Look around. The past 20 years has perhaps seen a bigger transformation than all the rest of history combined. As educators, as parents, as leaders, what is our position on all this change? Where can we turn to for direction? How are we meant to respond to unprecedented situations and challenges? Enter the world of the Rebbe's Sichos, a world where the truth of Torah finds its way into every place and each scenario. The Rebbe's unparalleled ability to show us how the Torah is indeed Meloshin Hara'ah, a relevant and practical guide for our lives, serves as the ultimate map to assist us in navigating our way through this unfamiliar terrain. The Rebbe's innovative and revolutionary analysis of Torah concepts opens one's mind and heart and allows them to see the world through a different set of eyes. Back to Basics is a new and exciting program that allows students to appreciate the depth and relevance of the Rebbe's Sichos, while mastering the tools of learning Sichos independently in their own language. This revolutionary project will change the way Sichos are understood and applied by students of all levels. Back to Basics is an all-encompassing Chavrusa-based curriculum that empowers the students to learn on their own and provides them with all the tools necessary in order to make the learning experience pleasant and exciting. While creating this program, there were 3 goals in mind: to assist the student in understanding the content of the Sicha, to assist the student in accumulating skills in order to learn how to learn on their own, and to assist the student in applying the lesson of the Sicha to their personal life and situation. In order to accomplish these goals, the Back to Basics team has researched and developed a system that is sure to excite the student and make the Sichos the central theme of their day. Here is a sneak preview at our newly developed workbooks. The workbook has an inner flap that folds out with the basic rules of the Yiddish language. This allows the beginner to reference the rules and know how to pronounce a word at any given moment without flipping a page. There will also be a removable card inserted in each book, with the 100 most frequently used words in the Likutei Sichos. Before each Sicha, the student is informed of the goals they're meant to accomplish while learning that particular Sicha. This allows the reader to stay focused on those goals and evaluate their work once they have completed the Sicha. Blue is the content they're supposed to master. Purple is the lesson they're supposed to apply. Green is the skill they're meant to walk away with. Inside the actual Sicha pages, the color represents what each element is there to assist with. First, you'll notice the newly typed and formatted Sicha text. This never-seen-before crystal-clear version is meant to make the student feel like he is reading from the actual Sefer. The Sicha is broken up into sections. Each section has a corresponding list of translations for the more difficult words, as well as a free translation underneath. This allows the student to work their way through the Yiddish by knowing what the words mean, as well as what that particular section is trying to say. Underneath the free translation are well-researched and brilliantly written footnotes. These notes shed an informative and insightful light on the ideas mentioned in the Sicha. If the Sicha quotes a Gemara, the note will provide the background of that particular Gemara. If the Sicha mentions a story from Likutei Deburim, the note will explain any additional details of that story. This allows the students to understand the depth of the Sicha and gives the Marei Mekomis the attention they truly deserve. On the right side of the page, there will be the skills of that particular week. Each week, the reader will be required to master a certain set of skills. This could be the rules of the Yiddish language, understanding how the Rebbe uses certain words, and anything else that will assist the student in learning the Sicha on his own. You'll notice that each section is highlighted in their respective colors. At the end of the Sicha, there is a section called Getting Started. This section is meant to assist the beginner in familiarizing himself with how the words connect with each other and how they're pronounced. The Yiddish is divided into groups of words, has nakudas inserted, and has a clear linear translation. We then have a letter of the Rebbe that directly connects to the message of the Sicha. These letters emphasize how the message of the Sicha is not abstract theory, but was used as advice in someone's personal circumstance. This is highlighted in purple, as it emphasizes the relevance of the lesson of the Sicha. After this comes the review pages. These exercises ensure the student has mastered the necessary material, the content, and the skills. On the bottom, a question highlighted in purple encourages the student to think about the Sicha in a personal way and write down the effect it will have on their life. Much effort has been invested to ensure the lesson question opens the mind of the student in order to assist them in identifying the message of the Sicha. Then comes the flowchart. Recent studies show that information is more easily retained by students when given a visual dimension. The flowchart puts all of the different pieces of the Sicha into a map, which allows the reader to easily see the breakdown of all the information they just learned. This assists them in connecting all of the different elements and allows them to see the Sicha's bigger picture. On the next page, there's room for notes, where the students can write comments, questions, and ideas on that week's Sicha. The teachers will be given a Back2Basics teacher guide. This will include stories, discussion starters, lesson plans, and other resources in order to enhance the learning experience. We're confident that this program will open the eyes of your students and give them an entirely new appreciation for the Rebbe's Sichos. This is the perfect curriculum to incorporate into your school. For more information, please visit us at b2bsichos.com or email us at info@b2bsichos.com. We are excited about the change that we will create in our youth together.